I've got plenty of issues. I've told you guys about them. I was diagnosed by Amen Clinic with a brain scan because I wanted a definitive diagnosis, not just what people thought about me or what I could figure out about myself. I knew I was a little different, but the diagnosis helped. And it said I had PTSD, major depression, acute anxiety, and major ADHD. But here's the thing. I kicked all the drugs because the drugs were making me sicker. That diagnosis was with the medication they had me on, which was 200 milligrams of Zoloft a day. And I was on that since the 80s when I experienced a lot of suicides, and I was front and center in about 6 of them. And it did a job on me. Anyway, I knew that the medicine wasn't helping when they wanted to add more to it, so I kicked it all. And now I still have issues, and every day it's a fight. Sometimes it's a fight in the morning because I have a problem with, what do you call it? I can't think of the name. The chemical that gets you all wound up in the morning. And so sometimes I wake up like a really crazy person, but then if I get grounded or get in the water or take a walk, I'm good. So I'm learning how to deal with myself. And then another thing that I think is important for everybody is to realize that we are a dipole creation. That means that we are one with two sides, like everything, right? Like, okay, here's my bottle of magnesium, and it's got a front side and a back side, and a left side and a right side, and a top and a bottom. Now, you can't take the left side away and leave it whole. You can't take the top away or the bottom and leave it whole. And we want to be whole, because whole is the perfection. It's the balance. It's the reconciliation and the vibration, and it's where everything comes together. And that's our goal, is to find the balance in the two sides. Just like if we meditate. When I meditate, which isn't easy for me, I see the magnetism from my core going out and the magnetism from my core going down and connecting and putting me in a toroidal of energy. And in that toroidal of energy, I can have whatever I want. It's mine. It's my energy. And from that toroidal, we begin to see more clearly because we're balancing our wholeness. You know, maybe I could do better explaining that. At any rate, we are all two sides of a whole. And you know I don't like the Bible or fake generic words, so any programming that you got from the Bible starts you out by saying you are this. You are a loser. You used to be okay, but then sin came, and now you're an unworthy sinner. And the only way for you to live is for the big kahuna to take his son and blood him up. That might begin to atone for you, but you need to stay focused on your sin consciousness. They created it in the Bible just for you. It was the greatest gift. And now, guess what? All the sheep, because sheep aren't real strong, they're focused on looking at other sheep and seeing their sin. They made it that way They programmed that into the sheep. The sheep wouldn't have thought they were unworthy. The Bible had to tell them. You get it? Are you starting to get it? And so in life, we have got to ask questions and see that there's deception everywhere. But the Bible wants you to think that you need to work on your sin and put it out of the way so you can be something. And that's wrong. You need to work on balancing the combination, incredible, highest life form on this planet. You're whole. Keep it that way. Just learn to work with it. That's integrity and honor. And you know what? It doesn't matter how many problems you have or I have. We're always going to have them. It's a matter of looking inside and figuring out how to balance it, but not giving it up. It was there on purpose.